Hello and welcome back. This is Grillenheimer. Um, I picked up Panzer Dragoon on the Switch, and let me tell you, I heard initially that it had some issues. This developer that has brought out this game on the Switch is not Sega. They listened to their fans. They did a lot of corrections. I'm just gonna hit A and let it go. It's probably gonna die. It looks beautiful. It plays pretty well too. Still has a lot of those funky angles, which the original had too. It just looks really good. Here, that's a little better. And the control feels pretty good. I heard initially it didn't. Now, I will admit you do get to play with the original music or new arranged music. This is the new music that I selected to hear what it sounded like. I'm not. It's not doing anything because I've got my hands on my camera. I find it a little odd that I'm sure I could change the setup. The being able to spin around is actually on the shoulder buttons. I thought they'd be on the trigger buttons, but it's not. If I'm sure I could go into the controls and maybe change that, might make it a little easier. But this is a wonderful game. It looks beautiful. It plays pretty well. I haven't finished it. This is as far as I've gotten so far. In my goodness, you have it to go. My one gripe is that it has some kind of long loading times in between the stages or episodes. And that's my really only gripe about it. Now I play inverted where up is down and down is up. That's what I'm used to. You could change it on the original as well. There's a lot of neat options in this one that I don't think the original had. It's just been a really fun game overall, and it just looks wonderful. And it's Panzer Dragoon. All intent and purposes, this is Panzer Dragoon. I don't have much more to say than that, really. But the company that has released this for Sega on the Switch has a lot of other little games out that are either very mature or just kind of silly. There seems like there's no in between. I'm about to hit all these doors because I'm not really playing the game. I swear I'm trying not to. Have you taken your Dramamine yet? Haven't said that in a while. So it's just great sound. The only weird thing I've had so far is some of the collision a little bit. Seems a little off. Like sometimes I should have gotten hit when I didn't. So, and maybe I should have shown off stage 1. That's the one that's really classic. The whole game is classic. It's just been a sight to behold, really. And I believe this is one of the bosses here in stage 4. And but what I was trying to get to is that if you buy one of their little games right now, which is like you can buy a 50-cent game and probably never play it and get 20% off Panzer Dragoon right now, which is a good deal. So you're paying more like $20 instead of $25 or $19 or something. So if you're interested, now would be a good time to do that. While it's still new, it's still fresh. They're always, since it's a digital game, they can always go in and help tweak things, controls, and everything, and they have. I didn't, like I said, I've gotten this recently. I didn't get it when it first came out, but it's been really good. It's been really good. So with that, thank you for watching. And like I said, check this game out. I wish they had a demo of it so you could at least play like the first level, like Sega did years and years ago. They actually had a demo. I may even still have it somewhere, I don't know, but on the Saturn. And I loved my Saturn. Between the first Daytona and hearing the French horns, or excuse me, horns in F, rip those harmonies in the very beginning, I was sold. Once I heard orchestral like music coming out of a video game, and the cinema back then was just good for back in '95, I was sold. I just had to have a Sega Saturn. The polygons were big. It was fun, despite clipping for both games somewhat. And yeah, it's a rail shooter on rails, and the trick is to always leave your thing down for the most part. I mean, doing shots like that will hurt, but if you leave it down, hey, look at there. Especially not on a boss fight like this, but for the area that was leading up to this in stage 3. You can find lots of secret enemies and things that you can shoot, that you need to shoot. Yeah, I just died. That you may not see, and that's part of spinning around as well. So it has just been a fun game. I just wish I knew how to save, because it gives you the option to continue, but I don't know how to really save my progress. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a blessed night. And again, we'll see you next time.